It's me, JV, and welcome to this week's Sup Saturdays, ladies and gentlemen. I was gonna talk about a nice topic. I was gearing up to talk about something like my most favorite game and my least favorite game, and shout out the person that gave me that idea, which probably will be a Sup Saturdays in the future. And then YouTube did what YouTube does best, which is basically just really stupid shit. So I'm recording this on Thursday, of which I've had a pretty good day. A lot of Stardew Valley. Thursdays are typically my day off. Sometimes I do some bonus streams. Today was not that day though. I just wanted to relax. I check my Twitter feed, and wouldn't you know it, all my YouTube friends, most of the people from Collab Mode, like Lone Vault Wanderer and Zero Period Productions, and JD and a bunch of other people are talking about, wouldn't you know it, oh, people are getting their verified checkmark taken away on YouTube, including me. Apparently all these people that are in my sphere of YouTube folk are getting their checkmark taken away. There's a little verified checkmark next to my name whenever I'm in like a YouTube live stream, or if I just make a comment. Nice little checkmark distinguishing that, hey, this is my full-time job. I'm near 250,000 subscribers. I've got millions and millions and millions and millions and millions and millions and millions of views. You know, I've put in my time. I've made this channel something a little significant, you know, and I've been doing this full-time since around 2015, and it's like my job, you know, so it's a little nice little thing kind of to show you that you've done that, you know. So YouTube, the geniuses over at YouTube decided, I guess in the wording, which I'll show the email, that I guess the checkmark is a little too confusing for some people, and I get that, you know, because it's like when I see a checkmark anywhere, I'm just like, what does that mean? You know, I can't even browse Twitter anymore because there's so many verified accounts with that little checkmark. It does my brain in. My brain just does like a somersault on itself. I cannot understand what in the world a checkmark would signify. So I totally get YouTube's position here. It is extremely confusing. It fills me with so much anxiety to see a little check mark that I just can't help myself. I vomit everywhere. I know it's disgusting, but I can't stop. You know, it's just so confusing. So in their infinite wisdom, YouTube decided that I guess to listen to some vocal people expressing confusion over a check mark, and decide, hey, let's retroactively take away a lot of these check marks, a lot of these verified sort of symbols from YouTubers. Retroactively, I could maybe, and I can't honestly, but maybe see in the future if they wanted to change some policies as to who gets the check mark, you know, if they wanted to do that in the future. But to retroactively go back and take that away from people that have already put in the time and effort into their YouTube channels to achieve that, are you guys just hot? What do you do at YouTube headquarters? Like, what are these policies you all come up with? Are you? I almost feel like there's a mole working for like the next biggest platform, and just is way up there in the top, and they're deciding these policies as if to destroy YouTube from the inside out. I don't understand the motivation at all. It's just YouTube's modus operandi though. Classically, they just do things to piss people off and destroy their platform from the inside out. Now I know what you're thinking. You're thinking maybe that, hey GV, you just sound kind of a little salty that you're getting a checkmark taken away. Is that really it? And you know, I'm gonna be honest, I'm not happy about that. I don't think anybody that is getting this taken away is gonna, you know, be happy about that. But it's not the main thing. If you've been on my Twitch streams, by the way, I stream every Monday, Wednesday, Friday from 4 to 9 p.m. Mountain Time. I have ranted about YouTube a lot before this. I have never, ever been a fan of YouTube's policies, where they're taking the platform. I have often expressed my disdain for just what the people that are deciding these things are doing with the platform, and it feels so detached. Mainly, it just feels like they don't understand how many people now rely on YouTube as their main source of income. How many creators do this on a day-to-day basis? How many creators rely on YouTube not being dumb as shit and just constantly doing these stupid things to always put people's livelihoods in jeopardy? So yeah, I don't like my checkmark being taken away, but it's more of the issue that it's just trying to imagine the person that decided this or the team that decided this, like on one hand, some people being confused about what a check mark is and what a verified account is, and maybe there's some stuff where people are being able to be verified when they shouldn't be, versus taking that away retroactively from people who have earned it. I don't understand how you come to that conclusion and think that that is the better option. You know, starting with the adpocalypse, and I'm sure tons of other stuff beforehand that we maybe just didn't see the writing on the wall for. YouTube is just this company that wants to push these Disney-esque personas, these really clean-cut, highly produced, highly edited, with big budget channels that are sort of based around one or a couple of people, and they're just highly marketable, and you can tell they want to someday ascend the platform and do other things like acting and whatever. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that, but I think there is something wrong with the platform being so clearly trying to be geared towards these type of channels whilst suppressing all other channels. They have completely forgotten where they started. The channel, the platform is called YouTube, for God's sakes, and they just have forgotten that part of their name. I think they forgot that you know, they're only here, the platform only succeeded because of you watching this video, because of me producing content, and because of the thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands and millions and whatever other channels that have produced content for this platform and made YouTube what it is. And for them to be constantly shitting on content creators and making these backward ass policies all the time and submitting to advertisers and letting advertisers have all of the control in the situation, it's so gross. And I'm really glad that I have a presence on another platform, Twitch, in case all this just implodes one day or just slow burns down to nothing. I really like making content on YouTube. It's my main source of income. It has been for the past 4 years straight. It's a lot of fun for me to do it, but gosh, do I wish it was a little more stabilized and a little more friendly to content creators, as opposed to just constantly coming out with things that are always putting our jobs in jeopardy, always just rocking the boat for seemingly no reason. It's just gross, and I'm so tired of YouTube's bullshit. So a little mini rant there. I'm sure people are gonna be like, well, what do you think about, what do you propose to fix this? Or, well, what about something positive or anything like that? Look, I have felt this way about YouTube for a very long time. Like I said, if you watch my Twitch streams, you know how I feel about YouTube, because I've stated it many times. I don't understand their motivations. I think a lot of the top people are so detached and don't even know what company they're running. I don't even think they understand it on a human level whatsoever. I don't know if there's any hope for YouTube, ever. I'm gonna continue to do what I do here because I need to, obviously, but also I want to. And unfortunately, YouTube is the biggest platform, so my hands are kind of tied there. But if there ever is another, competitor that pops up that, might prove to take on the reins, if YouTube continues down this path and people just offload in big amounts, it's gonna take the top people, the PewDiePies, the Markipliers, all the other gigantic channels these days. It's gonna take those people to be outspoken about this and to also maybe even, get off the ship of YouTube to make that work. But if that ever does happen, I hope that that company is gonna be better than YouTube, because I just have never felt so shit on by a company as YouTube and Google and their policies. I've never felt that. I've never felt that from Twitch at all. And from YouTube, it's just, wow. So, I don't know. That's kind of, I just want to give a little rant here because like I said, I've felt this way for a while. Want to let you all know my opinions on it. I'm not going anywhere. Like I said, this is my main job, so I'm not just gonna boycott YouTube or anything, of course, but I just wish they would get a reality check and just understand what people make their platform. It's not the top 1% of really airbrushed Disney personalities that are highly marketable. It's not them that make this platform what it is. It's everybody else, literally. So, I don't know. Hope that made some sense. I'm kind of just letting it all come out, so I'll see in editing if or how this comes off. But yeah, like I said, I wanted to make a nice video today, but YouTube is just doing dumb shit as they usually do. So kind of wanted to get that off my chest. What's coming up is Monday, more Fallout New Vegas 100%. So happy with this series, so happy. Everything, all the numbers are up. I'm not gonna go into it because I've talked enough about numbers the past year, but everything's up. Everybody seems to love it. I'm so happy with how this is going. And should be more Borderlands 3 with my girlfriend Mary. We're doing a blind playthrough on Twitch, and we'll do some more of that on Monday too, so go follow the Twitch if you want to. Thanks for watching. I'd love to hear your opinions on it. I know this is like a YouTuber thing, and a lot of the time the commenters could be detached. The viewers could be detached because it's like, oh, it sounds like a you problem. Oh, you know, I know you can be detached from like YouTuber plights. I understand, but it is kind of annoying to sort of work for a company that just always seems to want to implode on itself. So, anyways, thanks so much for watching. Let me know what you think in the comment section below, and I will see you all Monday, 10 a.m. Mountain Time, for more Let's 100% Fallout New Vegas. Bye-bye.